I've never tried to compile a top 10 list of my all-time favorite bands, just too damn difficult. But I'll tell you, if I ever do, I can assure you Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers will be in the mix, almost certainly in my top five. Hey, you know what else is really friggin' difficult? Ranking favorite Tom Petty songs. But in connection with what would have been Tom's 75th birthday, that's what I tried to do. And more importantly, I asked scores of my friends to do the same. And as many of them pointed out, yeah, it is friggin' difficult. Tom and his great band just put out so many amazing songs over their 4-decade career before Tom's unfortunate passing in 2017. Now, I was fortunate to see Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers in concert 6 times between 1990 and 2017, and they never, ever disappointed. Of course, they weren't about theatrics, big light shows, pyrotechnics, and the like, just excellent musicianship and a set list jam-packed with great, memorable songs. The big hits, of course, like American Girl, The Waiting, Free Fallin', Refugee, and I Won't Back Down, but also deeper cuts like Change Your Heart, Crawling Back to You, It's Good to Be King, and Room at the Top. So, as noted, I asked a slew of my Facebook friends to give me their 3 favorite Tom Petty songs in order, and 64 people responded and mentioned some 3 dozen tunes among their cumulative favorites. For the record, my personal 3 favorites, my top 3 when I voted anyway: The Waiting, You Wreck Me, and I Won't Back Down. But hey, that would change if I tried to do it again 3 or 4 days from now. There are just so many great choices. As always with these polls, a first place vote is worth 3 points, second place vote 2 points, and of course, a third place vote 1 point. So the results after all the votes from the 64 folks who listed their favorites were counted. Well, I will first mention that a bunch of terrific Petty songs got very little support, 1 or 0 votes each. I'm talking songs like Free Girl Now, Insider, The Last DJ, Rebels, and You're So Bad. Okay, just missing the top 10 songs 15 through 11 based on the voting. Even the losers, Learning to Fly, Here Comes My Girl, Don't Do Me Like That, and You Wreck Me. How are those last 2 not in the top 10? Just more evidence that Tom Petty had a slew of amazing, memorable songs. Okay, the top 10. In the 10th spot, a song Tom co-wrote with Dave Stewart of Eurythmics fame, the lead single from the 1985 Southern Accents album, Don't Come Around Here No More. Landing at number 9, then, a song that introduced most of us old folks anyway, to Tom Petty in 1976, the first single from the Heartbreakers' great debut album. Boy, that was so darn good. I'm talking, of course, about Breakdown. Just 2 minutes and 42 seconds, but oh so good. At number 8, the lead single from the Heartbreakers' awesome 1981 album, Hard Promises, The Waiting, which, by the way, really is the hardest part. Okay, in the 7th spot, a tune that blew me away when it dropped in late 1993, Mary Jane's Last Dance. Great song and a memorable video featuring the lovely Kim Basinger, who said being in that video was one of the coolest things in her life. Number 6 on the list. Well, this one surprised me a bit. It is a fantastic song, of course, but I didn't think it was that well known among casual Petty fans. It is the title track from the 1994 Wildflowers album, billed as a Tom Petty solo album. Man, I love that song and that album. Okay, I know you want to see the full list, so what the heck? As we move into your top 5 favorite Tom Petty songs, here we go. At number 5, from Tom's 1989 Full Moon Fever solo album, the classic Runnin' Down a Dream, a hit when it was released and still a favorite on classic rock radio all these years later. Coming in at number 4, then, the lead single from that very same album, and I have to break in a song for this one, I Won't Back Down. I do apologize. Third on the list, based on your votes, a top 15 single from the awesome Damn the Torpedoes LP. Talking, of course, about Refugee from 1979-80. Just 2 songs left then, 2 that obviously got lots of support from voters. Neither a surprise. Number two is Tom's highest charting single ever. It peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, Free Fallin' from that 1989 Full Moon Fever album. Can you believe Tom Petty never had a top 5 single in the US? Wow. Number one, of course, mentioned by 25 of the 64 people who voted, a tune from the Heartbreakers' very first album, the song American Girl. And get this, that song was released as a single in early 1977 and did not chart in the United States. That is hard to believe. Hey, thanks to everybody who voted in our little poll. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and happy heavenly birthday, Tom Petty.